My name is Irina and I'm a Ukrainian. You very well know that in 2014, the Crimea, part of the sovereign territory of Ukraine, was occupied by the Russian Federation. Part of eastern Ukraine was occupied by the Russian troops and rebellions. For already 5 years, the blood has been shedding in Ukraine. Thousands of dead and wounded. Ukraine now protects not only itself, but also Europe. You do remember that Adolf Hitler and Joseph Stalin implemented the project of Europe's occupation by unleashing World War II. Has Europe forgotten how it was split? Its eastern part fell into the sphere of influence of the USSR. The Western Europe, together with the backward world, tried to resist the evil empire, fearing the nuclear war. Since then, nothing has changed. The plans of Putin's Russia are the same as the plans of Hitler and Stalin. You can see this from the 1990s on Prednistrovia in Moldova, Abkhazia and Ossetia in Georgia, the Crimea, Donetsk and Lugansk in Ukraine. You do remember that Hitler was preparing for World War II, occupying the Sudetenland and Austria. Stalin was occupying Finland and the Baltic states. At that time, Europe silently allowed Hitler and Stalin to do so and paid finally its dramatic price. Now the war is not only in Ukraine. The war has already begun in Europe. The hybrid media war for your brains and propaganda. Over the years, Russia has invested billions and billions of dollars in media resources and is trying to influence the democratic elections in Europe and in the United States, splitting the United Europe through, for example, Britain's Brexit and supporting separatists in Catalonia. If Ukraine fails or falls into the sphere of Russian influence, the question of a real war in Europe will be predetermined. Just remember how the leaders of the European countries in 1930s of the last century did not believe in the reality of the Second World War. But finally it became the bloody truth. Stop Russia in the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. And I strongly believe that you will hear my voice and the voice of Ukraine.